Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. Host Fred Arnold on the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. I'm joined by my good friend Byron Alvarado. Byron Alvarado is the founder, right? Can I say founder?
Founder partner.
Founder partner of the Strategy Partners. Welcome.
Thank you, Fred.
Now, Byron's not your ordinary financial professional. I think you do things a little bit differently. Tell me about your approach when it comes to helping somebody fulfill their needs when it comes to financial freedom.
Well, our approach is to take a look at someone's finances holistically and really having them understand the end in mind, which if we're all making financial decisions and saving, but has anyone really discussed the quality of life you're going to have entering in throughout retirement? So it's what kind of income can my assets provide me? So if you kind of address that question, you can engineer things backwards and make decisions today to decide where your savings are going to be. So it's more of a holistic approach and really working on the efficiencies of your money and what it can do for you.
You said a couple words there, probably key words. One is holistic. Tell me what you mean by holistic.
Well, holistic, you have to understand how your investments are going to grow and how you're going to use them. I mean, how you're going to spend them down, as well as taking into account things that may come up in life that's unexpected. So obviously it's a risk mitigation. You have to understand how your insurances play an important role. But also what we help our clients do is trying to minimize all the insurance costs. And so ultimately, people working with us are amazed that they can potentially have 30 to 40% more income throughout retirement and a lot less risk. It's just really understanding those
So let's talk about risk management, because one of the pillars, if you will, of your financial health is risk management. And so let's describe risk. Give me some examples of risk management. Homeowners insurance.
Okay, I mean, the risk management that I'm directly involved with, obviously, is an event of premature death, disability, and long-term care. But in my practice, I also assist other professionals and my clients to address auto, home insurance, and just making sure that they're set up the way that they should be if that event occurs.
And that's where you said it's comprehensive, where you might not provide homeowner certain insurances,
correct,
but you want to make sure you review it to make sure there's not some cost savings and or some gaps.
Correct. Because I think that's if something happens and you're not prepared, that may cost you a lot more than maybe what the premium was going to be.
I'm going to bring up a topic that might be a little bit, I'm not sure where you stand on this, so I'm going to throw something out at you. A lot of individuals either say for one of two ways. One, they do a great job in their 401k and they have, let's say, $2 million in their 401k after 40 years of work. They say the max. And or they get a pension. They get a pension, let's say, from the school district or wherever it is. Those are taxable events when you take those dollars, right?
Correct.
So you're paying tax on it. The one thing that many people miss is how can you have a amount of money that's not taxable when you retire? And I can think of a few ways, but how do you help those make some of it so that it's not taxable? Through whole life or through...
Correct. There's specific products that may have some tax-free benefits, such as a Roth IRA, permanent life insurance. For my clients, sometimes real estate has a different taxation. So there's a lot of different products that could offset potentially taxation. That just depends on how you're situated when you enter retirement and throughout retirement.
And the reason why I want to emphasize this, Byron, is because I see that, okay, you're claiming $10,000 a month in income. What if you could claim $6,000, but borrow money against a rental property is free and clear, and borrow $300,000 at one point. Borrow or against your permanent life policy, which could have $400,000 in it. These are strategies people aren't thinking of.
Most people don't think about that because, especially when we're dealing with life insurance, because people are looking at what is my cost today, but not as what's my benefits along the way, and especially long term.
Yeah.
So again, having those discussions in advance today of what you want your financial life to happen throughout retirement, not just to the peak of the mountain entering retirement, but it's down the journey of a mountain. And what do you want, your income to be? And obviously taxation plays an important role because you want to net and enjoy as much as possible.
Yeah. And I tell you what, I don't care whether on the right or to the left, Taxes are going to be more expensive in the future than they are now. Kid savings plan. We only have a minute, but a little bit about college savings plans for your children.
Well, there's a lot of different products out there. I mean, 529 plans, cash value life insurance, real estate, someone's savings. So again, I think it's as a strategy, you have to assess how are you going to fund your kids' college, but how to have least impact on your retirement. Because it does play a role. If you're going to spend more money on college out of pocket, obviously it makes sense they're going to have less in retirement. So again, I focus on looking at your retirement and working backwards, but addressing those other needs
issues
that you have.
And it's important that you address it, just so you get your arms around it. Last but not least, we only have about 30 seconds. Ultimate vacation.
Well, again, the ultimate vacation is, you have to think about it. I mean, we all spend, a lot of times planning our 1 or 2 week vacation, but entering retirement, you could be talking about 20, 25, 30 years or more into retirement. So take time and start really having a discussion with your advisor, or you can, come talk to me about it.
And that's the ultimate vacation when you retire.
It should be.
Those, Byron, that want to reach out to you, how can they get you?
They can reach me at my email, balvarado@thestrategypartners.com, or phone number 661-368-5296.
Byron, thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for
fellow
appreciate
provisor, professional of mine. Byron Alvarado, the Strategies Partner. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. It shows Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.